It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? Hope you're all ready for this one on Sunday night.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The spirit of these fans not dampened by the weather. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, nice and dry up here in the booth. But, Greg, rain throughout the day, going to rain on into the night. So this one is going to be a little bit of a challenge for these players.
Yeah, Mike, and even as you said it, you're exactly right. Down on the field before the game, the field looked in really good condition. But the number one decision, you got to be in there as a player, talking to your equipment staff, get the right cleats. The length, are they molded? Are they screwing? How deep are they screwing? Make sure when you come out and that game kicks off, you are confident in your footing. Don't let a couple bad plays go against you early, and then you got to kind of change shoes and scramble. Get that done in pregame, confident going in, and let the game unfold the best it can.
The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jayden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today. He has a chance to have success for a long time in this league. Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels with McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Yeah, you have to feel good, Mike, seeing Baker Mayfield back established as a franchise NFL quarterback. He had such a tough journey these last couple years, bouncing around multiple spots around the league. And then last year, down in Tampa, he has a chance to get them to the NFC Championship game just a few plays away. If he continues to play up to his potential, this team's going to be tough to beat.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Right back to Irving. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Throwing is Baker. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
We can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And that one gonna be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go again here with Irving. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's a designed run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And he's in! Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return is Sean Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. On 1st down is Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They go play action with Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Irving. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he'll take it on in. Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But Commanders offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Levante David doing his work on defense. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good, and the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up the 7. Third and short, and it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll get to the 40 on a short kick. Second down and 8. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Daniels to throw on second down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now. Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Here's Tress Way now. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. Mayfield to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. On 1st down is Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. The Bucs were treated to a fine first half by their quarterback. That's Baker Mayfield. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mayfield. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mayfield. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First down throw there is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Slot man in motion left. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and It pays off there with their first sack of the day.
On the handoff, it's Irving. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. On target, got it to McLaurin.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Daniels gonna throw again. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Keep it in the air. Here. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. But a fortunate bounce, he got it right back. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. First and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Bucs have it. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll run with Irving. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A give. This is Irving. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Right back to Irving. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? One of the tight ends in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He's got his man right side. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On third down, it's Irving.
Irving, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bucs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll take off again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that is a dream for a quarterback and a receiver. Give me time to get open, and they do for the score.
I don't care who your secondary players are, Mike. You could give me the best 5 defensive backs in the league. You cannot stress the coverage for that amount of time. You have to get after the quarterback, so hats off to the offensive line. They did their job, and quarterback hung in there, and he found himself 1 for 6.
Next to score, Buccaneers 38, Commanders 24.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Bucs offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. on the ground, it's Irving. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Irving. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. And now here comes the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll drop to throw. A sideline throw looked in by McLaurin. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Gonzalez now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will cut the deficit to 7.
Buccaneers 38, Commanders 31.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E.